Hello Virgo, and welcome to your June 2015 tarot reading. My name is Nikki. I've already shuffled and meditated over the cards, but before I begin I'd like to say that if you are interested in a private tarot reading, please visit my website. It will be linked in the description bar below. Okay, so this month I'm doing a little bit of a different spread, so hopefully you will like that. It's a four-corner spread. Okay, so for the focus of this month, you have the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So the King of Wands is somebody who is respected, somebody who is very powerful and knowledgeable, and he's ready for action. He's ready for whatever he has to do. He's ready to do it now. And this could be you, Virgo, but I don't believe this is you. This is most likely somebody who is a fire sign, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be somebody, or even yourself, playing that role. But if it's not yourself, it's most likely a fire sign in your life, and they're ready for action. I'm not really sure what kind of action. As the reading goes on, I might get a better idea. They could be advising you on something. So let's go ahead. For the Wheel of Fortune, this is the tables turning. This is fate, or the Wheel of Fortune is cycles. So it's bringing on something new. You know, letting go of the old and bringing on something new. Okay, for the challenge of the month, you have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Wands is you putting on too much responsibility. It's you taking on tasks that are a lot for you to bear, or even secrets or information that is a lot for you to handle. You could be, this could be the end, because 10 is about completion. You might have trouble ending tasks or finishing tasks. You're close, but you're just, you know, something's holding you back. You are maybe just stifled at whatever it is that you have in front of you. And it could be something small to something big. You know, if you are, I don't know, in the middle of painting your house or something like that, you could be just delayed at the task and having a hard time finishing that. It could be something to do with school or work or anything. When it comes to the Ace of Wands, this is generally a gift from the universe, a physical gift. But since it is in the challenge position, I'm going to say that you're either being offered help, like physical help to finish a task, or the help that you were depending on to finish that task is not there like you expected it to be. Not real sure right now, but I think that's what it could be. You know, perhaps the help that you depended on or thought you were going to get to take off some of this burden is, you know, is either delayed or not coming. For the health position of the month, you have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is also a gift from the universe, but it has to do more with, instead of an actual physical gift, it's more like an emotional gift. Something that's going to make you feel loved and appreciated, and all those warm feelings inside. It could be a gift of love, romantically or not romantically. The Two of Wands, that's about a choice. It's about it's like a fork in the road, and you have two choices in front of you, and it's a very difficult choice, because the consequences are very different, but the choices in front of you, they look very similar, if that makes sense. It's hard for you to see down the road what differences the consequences will have of this choice. And whatever this decision is that you're going to have to make, you're going to have help, but it's going to be more of an emotional sense, or perhaps this decision is helping you emotionally. Either somebody's coming in and helping you cope with this decision emotionally, or the decision is affecting you emotionally. It's one or the other. But you need to think upon this decision, because even if it seems small, or if it seems like either way it doesn't really matter, it does matter. The Two of Wands, this is down the pathway. The decision that you make now is going to change the course of the future. If I'm making sense, the consequences are going to be very different, even though it's hard to see that right now in front of you. Okay, so for what cannot be changed for the month of June, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Devil. The High Priestess is much like the moon, has like this psychic power to her, and I'm going to say you, Virgo, are probably acting in this role this month as just being more in touch with your inner voice, with your subconscious. Maybe you're dreaming a lot this month, or you could be having like prophetic dreams in the month of June. And along with temptation, the Devil is temptation, or you acting on temptation. But it's something that cannot be changed. It's something that it has to be accepted. And your intuition could be telling you to do something that may seem devilish, that may seem to be daring. It's hard for me to describe. It's not so much immoral, but it's perhaps daring, or something a little bit out of character, or something that's not really expected out of you, if that makes sense. But whatever this is, it's something that will make you happy, and it feels right to you. You are, delving into the deepest parts of you. And even if, they're the dark side of you, it's still something that it's positive for you. Wow, it's hard to explain. Because we all have a light side and a dark side to ourselves. And you seem to be going into those dark recesses of your subconscious and and finding out what you are really all about, and getting in tune and in touch with that dark side of yourself. And that's okay. That's actually a good thing to realize, how dark are you? You know, it's going to be a little different for all of you, but yes, I see you getting in touch with with the darker side of yourself. Okay, moving on. The outcome of the month. You have the Ten of Cups, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Ten of Cups is all about your this is your happily ever after card. This is you feeling a sense of completion by the end of the month. You feeling happy and appreciative of all the beautiful things that you have around you, the people that are in your life, the things that are in your life, your hobbies, your goals. Everything seems to be going well for you at this time. And the Queen of Pentacles, that most likely is you, Virgo, since Pentacles is an earth symbol, but it doesn't necessarily have to be you. But this is a respected woman, somebody generally older than you, but like I said, they don't have to be older than you. It's just somebody that you respect, and you could take advice from them. Most likely when it comes to finances or resources or some kind of business stuff, you should be taking advice from them, or perhaps you're giving advice to others. But however, I don't see anything negative here. You're definitely going to feel... Sorry about that, my camera battery died, but we are back, and we are here towards the end of the reading, and with the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely these are positive cards for your outcome, and I see you happy, and I see you abundant. And if you're not giving advice to somebody about finances, you will definitely be receiving advice, or some kind of aid or help and resources. So to overview, you have this King of Wands, this man of action, that is, and it doesn't have to be a man. It can be, it can just be a masculine figure. Women can fulfill that role, but most likely it's going to be a man, and it's probably going to be somebody who is a fire sign, or who is carrying out those qualities at this time. And they're going to have an effect on some kind of change that's going on with this Wheel of Fortune card. Some kind of change is going on in your life, to where you're letting go of something old, and something new is coming in. It's a new cycle. And the challenge of the month, you definitely have some tasks that need completed, but whatever help that you had or depended on for those tasks are most likely going to be delayed or not coming at all. The help that you do have for the month has to do with some kind of decision that you have to make, or a choice that you have to make. And this choice is going to affect you emotionally, and it's going to be in a positive way. I'm not sure that I said that before, but however this choice affects you, it's positive emotionally. With what cannot be changed in the month, you're going to be getting more in tune and in touch with this darker side of yourself. And it might seem like a negative thing, but it's really not. To know yourself better is always a good thing, to learn more about yourself. And the outcome is that you have your happily ever after card. So that's wonderful. And some kind of aid or advice, you'll either be giving it or receiving it. So it looks like a pretty darn good month for you, Virgo. And that is your reading in its entirety. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you already haven't. I do this every month, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.